Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday the 13th. Welcome to Friday Night Live right here, Back 40 Firewood. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a busy week, busy day, not only here, but out at the Hope event. We're going to have a little update on that in a little bit. But glad you're all here. Glad you're tuning in. So let's raise up those cups. Doesn't matter what's in them. Let's just raise them up. Friday the 13th. Cheers, y'all. Now, I don't know if you saw in the opener there, but we have got some slash we are burning up tonight. Burning some slash from actually a little over 2 weeks ago. So the slash is burning fine without needing much time to dry out. All right, let's see who we got in here. I see people flying by like crazy. I will tell you what else is flying by like crazy. The bugs have seemed to just, I don't know if they're on like one last big hurrah before fall, but it was kind of warm here today, so they are out like crazy. I can't believe it. Anyway, WD-30 on the road home. We'll drive safe. Minnesota youngster, Tim and Old Saws, Robert Denduven. How are you doing? Beavertown Outdoors, Yadkin Valley, William Klein, Feels Good Firewood. You guys got the North Star Expo going on up there in northern Minnesota this weekend. I'm not sure if you're out there today or not, or if you're heading out tomorrow, but hopefully that is a good show. Neighbor Doug, my fire is lopsided. That is because I need to build it as like kind of as over to the far side so it doesn't melt my my light and my equipment here. So that there is a reason that it's a little lopsided, a little off center. I don't like things nice and centered anyway. So, but good to see you back on the tube here this past week. 20 miles, 20 minutes from home. Tom Tucker, good evening. All right, Miller Stumps and Firewood, Log Cabin Firewood. Captain Jack was out there at the Hope event today. Got to chat with him a little bit. Like I said, we'll get into that. They had a pretty good turnout, and there was a pretty big pile of wood that's left sitting there in the field. Oh, we got a coin that just came down. So hang on, I gotta adjust my volume here because the first coin of the night, we are gonna bring out the ladies. The ladies are coming out for, let's see, I gotta scroll back through here. Circle B. Emma, Cliff, how you doing? Let's get this started. Thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Oh my. That is going down good. Going down good. I don't know if any of you saw in the opening, but I did see Club Dora put a little thing out that they had to cancel their Bunyan trip. So there may be a room available at the Fairfield Inn if you haven't gotten yours yet. So if you're going to Bunyan and you want to be where the action is all weekend long, the after action, or after, that might sound a little bad, but the action away from the show, the Fairfield Inn is the place to be. That is what it's known as during the first weekend of October in Cambridge, Ohio. The Fairfield Inn, the place to be. So if you are planning to go to Bunyan and you don't have a room, check it out because there may be one available. All right, now I gotta scroll back up. Lily's Farm and Firewood, how you doing? Swally, hey, guess who was up here today? Yes, we had a long talk about you, Dave. I mean, with Dave. We had some good chats. It was a good time. I think next time he's bringing you along, he said. He's going to try to get you talked into coming up there with them. Mystery Gardener. It's cold over here. Oh, well I wish it would start cooling off here. It's been pretty warm this week. Warm for September. And the bad thing is like, I think it's going to cool down right when that last week when I'm going down to Bunyan. Because when the cool down starts happening, I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. I got to get the boiler going. I got to get the pool drained. Got to get everything, all the lines blown out. It's a lot that's going on. Just like a lot that's been going on this past week. I have been flying solo. Amanda is on her way home right now from out west, doing a little hike, a little solo hike. And I will put out there right now, anyone take a guess how many miles she put on solo backpacking this past week? TKP, how you doing? Looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Chimney inspection. Oh, it's clean, man. It's ready to go. And I am definitely going to document this year. When I go up there and take the cap off, I'm going to put the camera down the stack to show that there's nothing in there. And then if I get any buildup, you'll be able to see. All right, we got some guesses in here. Oh, and we got another coin in the cup. So the ladies are going to come back out. Firewood in the field. Happy Friday. I have an actual logo for my channel now. Just released minutes ago. Look at that. Right there it is. You can see it. Can't think of a better group to be in to announce it. Well, congratulations. It is looking good. Cheers. Yes. All right. I see some guesses flying by. She did 135 miles. Man, and I'm telling you, it was she had some pretty fun, interesting stories. The one morning she sent me a video. She was hiking up to the top of this mountain to see the sunrise. So she was hiking up at like 2:30 in the morning. And the path up the mountain is like 2 feet wide. So she's got her headlight, so she's filming, and she shows over to the side, and like off the trail, it's straight down. And she's walking up in the dark with nothing but her little headlamp on. And I was like, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, she hiked up to the top of this mountain to camp out up there and watch the sunrise. And so everything worked out great, but she is on her way home right now. And yeah, so after this live stream is over, I got to go in and finish up cleaning the kitchen, doing some laundry, and getting this place back in order, because it's been me and the little boss man living the bachelor lifestyle all week long. So I don't know how long overtime is going to go tonight. Just FYI. No, hey, Rick's Outdoors, how you doing? Nope, no one was chasing her. Luckily. Oh, we got another coin in the cup. Oh my god, I am not even watching what's going on here with the chat. Glowing Forge, or Glowing Firewood, New Jersey. Welcome, Woodhounds. Cheers to you, Dan. Cheers to you, Glowing Firewood. Thank you very much. Jared, how is the little guy doing, and how are you doing? How many miles did you put on this week? Not that many. Definitely not. I what was I yeah, and that's the thing, Daniel Atkins. It was that morning. It was like clear skies, not a cloud in the sky, and so it worked out pretty good. All right. So if for those of you who may not have seen, and I don't know if there's anything up yet or not on YouTube, but the Hope event today had an outstanding turnout. A lot of the Woodhounds gathered up and they split. They said the estimate was between 50 and 54 chords, full chords. 50 chords, 50 plus chords. They had a pile that was, I think Shibe said, like 20 some feet wide, 80 feet long, and like, I don't know, 7 feet high. A lot of wood. They almost split up all of the wood that they had there. So for all of you that were out there, great job. It's for a great event, a great cause. York Firewood kind of organized all that and put it on. So yeah, if you were at the Hope event today, nice work. I'm sure you'll be seeing some videos coming out here soon from everybody. I missed. I was on a couple. I was on a call today at work, and I heard something vibrating over on the side of my office, and I wasn't sure what it was because I hadn't heard that sound for a while. And then I realized it was the can from frickin' Jeep's phone that he sent me, and I wasn't able to answer because I was on another call. So unfortunately, I missed the call. Brad, Firewood at the Furnace, called me, and then later on, Shibe called me, and we did a little video call to patch me in to say hi to everybody out there. So yeah, it was a lot of wood. When you guys see the videos, you will be impressed, and I am looking forward to seeing some of the action. All right, I gotta dump one more box of Slash on. 1 second. Woo! That Slash is gonna hopefully take off. Like I said, that wood, the Slash right there was from stuff I was splitting a little over 2 weeks ago. So we'll see how it does. All right, frickin' Jeep, he was there. Oh, I forgot to get that picture. I'll get that ready. I think though, maybe that will be. I'll save that for like the week before Bunyan, the saw blade. I had so much going on today. I had another really busy day at work, and then had a good repeat customer come up and get some wood today. So it was a busy day, busy week. I can't believe it's the 13th of September. Is somebody? Yeah, see if little boss man out here and what? All right. Oh, here's another coin. Where is that? Oh, hey. Sean Watford. This is Charlie, and this is the way. Thank you very much. cheers, and hope you enjoyed that little delivery, the little package that came down there. This is the way. The Black Series is pretty cool stuff, Charlie. So I don't know if you have any vintage collection or if you have the Black Series collection, but check out some more of the Black Series. You might need to get a few more, to build your collection. All right, I saw a question right here. Frank, what brand? Well, that's easy. Right here. Size and bar length of chainsaw do you recommend? It all depends on what you're doing. The 400, the steel 400 is becoming a real popular saw. I think 261 is it? That's like the all-around firewood saw. But for me, the saw of all saws, the only saw you'll ever need to get, and it will do everything, small wood, big wood, limbing wood, bucking wood, whatever, the 500i. Carl Lewis, I've only got boxes up here. I got 2 more boxes to put on, but if I put any more on than what I just did, I mean, look at that. I have got a flippin' raging inferno down there. Whew. You can't even see the height of the flame. Hey, wait, let me see if I can pull this back. Yeah, look at that. That flame is whoo. That's dang near bigger than a Pennsylvania fire right there. Look at that. God, I can feel it back here too. Whew. WD-30 is home. WD-30, are you home or are you home in the lair? The lair of the Cougar's lair. Backyard with Dell, how you doing? Brent, round the yard, good evening. And here comes one more coin. Where did that? There it is. Hey, we definitely bring the ladies out for this guy right here, Marlon. I'm glad you survived without the misses. Let those ladies swing. Oh, it was a tough week, let me tell you. It was rough. Thank you very much, Marlon. Looking forward to seeing you as well in a few weeks. Yeah, I mean, it was, we were doing good, little boss man and I, until Wednesday. And Wednesday, we ran out of milk. So I had to leave and go get more milk. And let me tell you, it was a bit of a challenge. We almost ran out of ketchup. So we still have a little ketchup left, so we were able to make it through today now. But yeah, we ran out of milk on Wednesday. Almost made it through the whole week. So I did have to venture out and get some milk. Jared, have you ever had a close call with having your deck go around the fire pit? Not really. One time, I had a big branch that was like on the It was really long, and it was in the fire, but then as it burned up, it tipped out and it dropped a big ember on one of the boards and kind of charred it a little bit. But otherwise, I mean, sometimes there'll be embers that will fly off and like go down through the deck boards, and underneath here there's a lot of like pine needles. So Shibe is calling me. What is? I'll take this quick. Yeah. Hang on. Let me see if I can. All right. Yeah. What do you think? Are we live?
So we're live. we're the Friday Night Live.
What are you? Where are you?
I am driving home from Hope. Driving home from Hope.
Driving home from Hope. I don't know if these guys can hear you or not, but I have you on speakerphone.
Well, hopefully they can hear me. But I'm an hour out, so I figured. Well, I wanted to text you, but Siri decided to call you. So here we are.
Here we are.
Who
did the most work today?
I believe it was me. It's always me. Come on now. The funny thing is, Dan, I got there at like 6:45 a.m.
Ooh.
Like, oh, this is a nice spot right here with all this big wood. You know what I mean? I like the big wood. You know? So I was like, yeah, I'll just back right in here. We just split up. And like midday, we see the sun creeping.
Oh, yeah.
Shade, though. Yep. So we were in the shade all day until about 4:30.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Yeah, everybody else is pulling out canopies and freaking all that shit. We're covered by the trees and we're just fucking banging this wood out. Excuse my language. But I had some really, really awesome workers from Vermont. They actually came down from Vermont.
Ooh.
So it's awesome. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I saw a little bit of what you showed me. So
yeah.
Are you getting any? Are you putting any videos out?
No, I did not turn a camera on except for the FaceTime with you. That is it.
Jeepers.
And Scott's gonna have a video. I'm sure WD30's gonna have a video. Jack from Firewood's gonna have a video. There was pretty good amount of YouTube presence there. Lily's farm and Firewood, I think, was there. Matt.
Yep.
So yeah, there was quite a few YouTubers there. So I just went to work. I was there to work. Listen, I was the first one to fire up the splitter. I was the last one to shut down the splitter.
Well, you haven't run that splitter all damn summer, so I hope you'd be there all day to work.
Well, I mean, I had to put in work. But,
so we got people in the chat here saying hi to you. So
hey guys, I can't see your chat. I am driving. Obviously, I'm like an hour from home yet. So.
All right. Well, drive safe.
I'll do, brother.
I don't know why you're not. Why your phone isn't. Why you're not watching this on your phone, but
I am listening. I'm watching. And I'm more listening than watching.
Wow. All right, fine. That's fine.
You're still getting the view and the counting of the minutes, which leads to hours. So you're all good, buddy.
I don't turn my monetization on until after I'm done, so it don't matter.
Oh, geez. Why?
Otherwise, when people log in, they got to sit through the ads in the beginning. So I always wait till I'm done.
Listen, if they're dedicated and willing, they will wait.
Hey, what was that? How was that blueberry stuff?
It tasted like a really weak blueberry pie. But it was like $7 a can, so I can't pass up a $7 beer for free, right?
Jeez, I guess not. Well, just so you know, I'm burning a bunch of my slash tonight, and everyone was agreeing with me that it's bigger than a Pennsylvania fire that I got going.
Well, I haven't been watching, but I can only like mentally think of what your Pennsylvania fire would look like. And the only thing I can come up with is like 27 candles burning at one time.
No, it's huge. Yeah, we got some people asking how many Miller Lights did it take to split the wood?
Oh, that's the thing. I brought some ice cold Miller Lights, and if you guys were watching Brad's live stream from like 3 weeks ago, his wife got like a 30-pack of Miller Lite with some type of raffle or something. And Brad's supposed to bring that today. Well, that didn't happen. So I brought like 12 or 15 Miller Lights. Well, I was handing them like hotcakes. I'm like, hey, have a beer. You know, and then next thing you know, like, Brad, where's that 30-pack? I got to put it on. I'm like, oh, shit. I forgot to bring it. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. So, but other people came through. We were highly treated throughout the day.
Well, that's good. That's what it takes.
Yep. No, if you get the turnout, this was awesome. But if you get half, like half, I don't know what the hell I said. If we get as much,
yeah. What are you trying to say?
If we get as much plus half of what we had this year, they're going to need a lot more wood.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you're probably looking at 80 to 90 boards next year if we get the turnout.
oh my goodness. Yeah, well, if they get the wood in there.
I mean, that's more than we sell in 5 years. So, I mean, that's a lot.
Heck yeah. That's more than I've sold my whole time I've been selling. Probably.
So, I would, and it definitely goes to a great cause. Ken had an awesome raffle. Everybody got something. So everybody that won that got something. I won 2 or 3 times. I asked around. A lot of people do that. They asked around who can win, and then somebody else that didn't win, and just to get a prize and whatnot. So it's good. Next year, hopefully, now that I know they're having raffles, I can get some stuff together, and everybody else can get some stuff together and have more better prizes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, you sound like you might be breaking up a little.
All right. Well, if I'm breaking up, but
what?
hopefully you can hear this. You guys have a great night, and I'll be listening in. But we'll see you in the next one.
Woo! All right. Well, drive safe.
I will, bud.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a good one. Yes, sir.
I don't. Well, there you go. We just got the recap. It was a busy day. A lot of big wood split. Not enough Miller Lite, but at the end of the day, I think everything got done that they wanted to. So that's good. That's what matters. Oh, and we are at the bottom of the hour. I'm gonna. Oh, geez, I am. For those of you that were tuning in or tuned in last week, I do have my ice balls in my cup here, but they are shrinking. They are getting smaller. WD-30 Franklin Outdoors. How you doing? Gringo Pines. Good evening. Oh, yeah. See, that's the only problem is if you frickin' Jeep. You were teamed up with Shibe again? I know I think wasn't it last year you were feeding his machine some logs. Walcott Family Works. Thank you for everyone that came out to help out Hope. Yes, again, great job everyone. Thanks for being there if you were down there. And yeah, check out the footage as soon as some of the videos start coming out. Mystery Gardener. Over here we get milk delivered every day by the milkman. You don't have that over there? No, we don't. I wish we did, because that would have been nice. But yeah, no. We do not have that luxury here. I'm gonna put on a little more slash. Hang on, because I've got 2 more boxes that I want to burn up. Whew. It's hot down there. Small balls and small wood. That's right. That is right. The balls are getting smaller. I just remembered. I don't even know if I have any ice out here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta get this this fridge emptied out because in about 2 weeks I gotta take that thing in too. Len's keeping busy. What happened? There was a time when the discussion was on the live stream. That was great. Can you do that again? What do you mean? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm following what you're saying or what you're asking. The discussion. You mean like having some people on? Every now and then I do that. But sometimes it's tough because like I don't know, I've been having I have a tough time keeping up with some of the comments and questions the way it is, and then if I have other people, I always feel like sometimes that gets to be where it gets to be a discussion between me and whoever's on, and then I kind of don't pay attention to you guys. And so that was like the main thing I do live streams for is to interact with you guys, ask some questions. The talk was on the live stream. I wonder if you mean the chat. You might have to, if depending on what you're watching on, you might have to open up the live chat. So there might be an option if you're on like a laptop or desktop or on your phone, you might have to just click on show live chat. And if it'll be like under the little menu on the side. Ron Brooks, how you doing? Hope you didn't oh, you're using your TV. Yeah, then there might be an option in your menu. If you go to the menu, it'll say live chat or like show live chat. I'm not sure. Jeff, going to pick up some hackberry from my brother's place tomorrow. Have you burned hackberry before? Yes, I have. And get ready, because it's heavy. It is, unless it's already seasoned and like dried down. But if it's like if you're cutting down a tree, or if a tree just came down and you're cutting it up, like it is heavy. It is some heavy, heavy wood. It's got a real rough bark on it. But yeah, it burns great. Everything burns great, depending on how you burn it. But yeah, it's heavy stuff. So get ready for that. I remember the very first time I ever got any hackberry, and it was big stuff. And I went to roll this round over, and I was like, holy moly's. Super green? Oh, well, get ready. I hope it's not a very big tree. Like if it's big, you'll be sleeping in Sunday morning. But it's good stuff. Daniel Atkins, have a good evening. Another log delivery just arrived. What the heck? Oh, I suppose it's only 6:30 out there? Wild Bill Irwin. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm ready. It's a good thing. Well, September has been flying by, which is fine. But yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for Bunyan. It's going to be, I'm actually going to be at the show on Friday this year. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, I'll be there. But I'm, yeah, it's going to be, I think it's, as long I'm just, the main thing again is the weather. Hopefully the weather holds out. That's the big thing. Firewood in the field. Do you find that people who want wood for a smoker like a different size? In my area, hickory cherry in 12-inch lengths sell pretty well as smoker wood. Yes. I'm actually starting to see, or anyway, one of my predictions is in a few years you're going to be seeing a lot more 12-inch and under wood for just firewood. Because of all the new stoves that are coming out, take smaller wood. And I think, I think you're going to see that. But I don't know, up here, I mean, I haven't ever really sold the wood that I sell for a guy that does some smoking. He buys my 16-inch splits and then he just cuts them down to whatever size he wants. But I have seen like bags of wood that's 12 inches. But I'm saying right now there's going to be a shift in firewood as we know it. Jared, what size is your new bucket? 72 inch. 72 inch, and I don't know if I could go any bigger. Because I think it might be too big and then it would hold too much and I'd have to have a lot of weight on the back. Arnie! How are you been, Arnie? Do you have any up there? Do I have any... Uh-oh. What do I have? Hackberry? Yes. I've had hackberry brought in a few times, and then actually I have a tree in the front of the house, a hackberry tree growing. Alan from Virginia. Good evening. The other firewood that he has is elm. Yes, that is another fun firewood to deal with. You sound like you're going to have a good time tomorrow. That'll be fun. It depends though. Sometimes, depending on the elm, it can split fairly decent. Zach, Cowboy, how are you doing? Cowboy Zach, what's going on? Long time no talk. Yeah, how you been? Rick's Outdoors. Oh, hang on. We got to bring out the ladies. The ladies for the cute little wood. Cheers. Thank you very much. Gringo Pines, have a good weekend. Say hello to your guests for the night. Shibe like sycamore. The York Woods. Yep. 12 to 14 inch pieces. Like I said, I just have I'm going on the record right now. I'm going to be doing a video on this coming up. I think there's going to be a shift in the whole firewood scene. And it's going to drive a lot of people crazy. It's going to drive a lot of people crazy. But I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like when what the customer wants, if you don't supply it, you don't. It's very rare in business can you dictate what you give the customer. Usually it's what the customer wants is what you have to deliver. You have to give them. And I think the customers are going to be wanting, well, there's going to be people wanting, this stuff right here. Small wood, little wood, medium wood, big wood. I think you're going to have to be very, you're going to have to offer a wide range. Obi is also out for the evening. Lots to split tomorrow. 3 weeks to Bunyan. Obi, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow as well, but unfortunately, my log loader has got to work. So I got to decide if what I'm going to do. Tony Woods, maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll finally cut up that. I've just been waiting to cut that tree up until it kind of cools off. So maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. But it's supposed to be kind of hot. But yeah, I've just it's just, there's no rush to get that out of there. So I've just been leaving it, putting it off for another day. Brandon, I believe they said it was 50 plus cords. So somewhere between like 50 and 55 cord. Yeah, the thing is though, is like with those smaller stoves, like the guy that came to get wood today from me, he said 16-inch pieces fit fine. It's a little tight, but he said that the efficiency of this stove is unbelievable. And the other thing with these high efficiency stoves is you have to burn seasoned dry wood. And that's going to be another thing that I think is going to put a little bit of a disruption in the firewood industry. Because, those two things. Yeah, Rick's Outdoors, exactly. That's the whole thing is 12-inch wood is more cuts, more splitting, more loading. It adds more work to every step of the process. And then if it has to be seasoned, ready to burn. Sawing with Sandy. We are having a great weekend so far, even though it's Friday the 13th. Everything is fine. Uh-oh. What the heck is this? Roblox games. I think we might have a bot. A spammer. What is the earliest time you feel comfortable running your chainsaw in your yard and not upset your neighbors? As soon as the sun comes up. At the break of dawn. Because I know that my neighbors back there, they are usually up and they go for a morning walk with their dogs before the sun comes up. So like every day they are out and about before it's even light. Which is good because normally I don't get back there till, I don't know, sometimes 8. Bill Irwin, yep. It's like I said, I think it's just a changing trend. Because think about it, like if you could get if you had a house and you could put a small little stove in the corner of your room and it heats the whole house. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. In fact, we were talking about this on the Woodhounds podcast. So if you haven't been listening to the podcast, you should go check that out. Frickin' Jeep, hang on. I got one more box I'm going to throw on. We got 10 minutes to go. So here we go. We're going to go restoke that fire. There we go. Peter, start the 500i at 3:30. Well, I don't know about that early. It might be a little hard to see what's going on back there unless you got things lit up. But yeah, that might be a little. Arnie was in Sweden. Oh, birch. Delivered birch fire to retail. Yeah, they Fern Hill Farms. How are you doing? The European influence. Yep, I'm afraid. It's coming. What is this? Hang on a second. I have to check. Uh-oh. I think, yep. I just had to check the flight status. Dang dogs. I don't know what is going on. I think there's an owl hooting back there. Hey. The bark boxes for the 500i. Yeah, Shab's got one. I just never, I don't know. I never really felt the need to get one. Plus, it makes it really loud. So, yeah. Hard to stack 12-inch firewood and keep it from falling over. Yeah, that is one thing. Is it does make it a little bit more challenging. I think that's why, like in Europe and everywhere, I think they use those bags a lot, and they just deliver everything bags and IBC totes. Because yeah, it doesn't seem like much, 4 inches, but your stacks can get off pretty quick. Unless it's mini firewood. Mystery Gardener, you're running out of stuff like me. That is indeed, well, yeah, freaking Jeep. That is, well, first of all, I'm surprised that it's good that you can still hear that. But yes, that is what made his saw is loud. I was surprised when we did a little video chat and frickin' Jeep looked like he was actually sweating out there. So I don't know, I think he was actually doing some work this time. Have a good weekend, Rick. Rick's Outdoors. See, this is what's been on my mind with this whole thing. Like, where is the standard measurement of cords just like a thing of the past? Will it become a thing of the past? Because I don't think that the cord measurement is very consumer driven. Like, I don't know how many, you know, people want smaller quantities of wood, shorter wood. Like, do they really want a cord? And I mean, and honestly, like, how many customers really know what a cord is? How many people selling firewood actually know what a cord is? Sometimes it gets so confusing. Like, people are always, and then how many people selling firewood never really stack and measure out the cords? So are you really, like, is a cord something that really is, should the cord of wood be the standard of measurement? I don't know, because when you think about it, when you scoop up your wood and you dump it in your dump trailer, you're probably over a cord. Maybe you're under, I don't know. But do you really have an accurate measurement? Yeah, you can't sell it by the weight, so that's out. But there's all these, 128 cubic feet. But then it's like, if it's loose, it's 180 cubic feet. But then, sometimes wood lands different ways. So if it's loose, is it really taking, is 180 cubic feet loose really the same as 128 cubic feet stacked? And then even stacked. I mean, sometimes you got some pieces are sitting different. Yep, the chords or fractions thereof. That's the thing that, and that's the thing that I think, like, is not consumer friendly. That's like my point. Like, I don't think it sounds very appealing to a customer to be told by somebody, I will bring you 1/6 of a cord. It's like, well, 1/6, that sounds like not very much, or 1/4 of a cord. That doesn't sound like a lot. It sounds like you're not getting very much. So that's why, if you think about it, who should drive the consumer? If the consumer wants, if nobody's wanting cords of wood anymore, and you have to tell them, I'm going to bring you 1/32 of a cord, like, that sounds like, I don't know, kind of lame. But if I could bring you an oversized truckload or an oversized wheelbarrow full, an oversized wheelbarrow sounds way more than 1/16 of a cord. It sounds way better. Perception is everything. I know everyone's probably saying, like, what the hell are you talking about? We gotta sell cords and face cords, and we gotta keep this going. But that's just just a thought that I've been kicking around. But yeah, you can't sell by the weight. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Yes. There is nothing else that really sells in fractions thereof. I would like a, what would be the standard, what is the, for beer, a keg, you know, like a 12 pack sounds better than 1/64 of a keg or whatever it would come out to be. I don't even know what's in a keg. And yeah, usually the customer doesn't know what a cord is, and sometimes it's tough to explain it to them. But anyhow, look at that. We are right at the top of the hour. I probably missed a couple questions. Logger Jason, just bag or bundle it all. That'd be a lot of bundles. WD30. You have a great weekend as well. Rest up. I know that you are probably going to be a little sore tomorrow. It's hot here in Tennessee this summer. I baked. Little Boss Man did. He did have. He was harvesting from the garden all summer beans and peas, peppers, and his biggest success from his garden that he was most happy about being able to grow was watermelons. He only grew 4 of them, but of those 4 watermelons, in fact, we cut one open a couple days ago, and he almost he ate the whole thing. Yeah, the watermelon was his big garden accomplishment for the summer. Mystery Gardener, have a good weekend. Booze is oh yeah, 5th. Man, the neighbors. Yeah, I don't know what is going on, but there's about 3 different dogs barking like crazy. Matthew Parks, how many cords will you do this year roughly? Not enough. I will probably burn 12, and I'll probably, I don't know, sell about the same. Not that much. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm hoping to sell more of this, which has been going pretty good. But yeah, I only sell out of my roadside stand. Or if people come and pick up and the roadside stand. So today I had a good bit of wood leave the yard, and it was, I don't even know how much it was. The avocado tree is still growing. It lost a lot of its leaves, but it's still growing. It's still alive. Randy, how are you doing? All right, I gotta double check because I believe I've got to get. Just checking the flight status. Yep. All right. Like I said, I probably should have been doing all of this stuff today, but I was too busy with work. And then after work, I had that customer come to the wood yard. And so I have got to get some stuff back in order in the house before the boss gets home. But we'll go for a little bit. Healing up. Well, that's good to hear, Randy. Is Little Boss Man enjoying his ATV? Yes. That thing has he's gotten trails worn down all over the place. So yeah, it was he's been riding it a lot. Fern Hill Farm. Thank you very much. No. There's a shuttle service from the airport that brings her back, but I gotta get things ready when she gets home. But no, we have a shuttle service that goes from here to the airport, and then like every hour there's a shuttle that brings people back or takes them over. So I don't have to pick her up. I just gotta have stuff ready, cleaned up, and looking good. Otherwise, it was too easy to put off all week long. It's kind of crazy, you know. We didn't make that big of a mess, but there's just things I need to get back in order so they look presentable. Just the little things. That is a great point. Firewood in the field, and I have mastered this. Like I have been able to not clean things up very well, so that I do it just enough, just good enough, so where I know if the next time her choice will be to just do it herself instead of having me try to do it. Now what's going on? Man, oh man. I don't know what. I gotta check. The woodhounds are going crazy. Yeah, Tony Woods, that's a good idea. Or just like go down to the breaker box and turn off all the breakers for the lights. So just none of the lights will come on. Cut the power, keep it dark, clean it up tomorrow. Clayton, that's good to hear that you're out there enjoying. We've probably only got a few the amount of weekends, the number of Friday nights out here on the deck with the fire going is probably limited. It's going to start cooling off here, and yeah, that'll put an end to it. The fire is dying down. Firewood in the field. Have a good weekend. Thanks for putting up with me. Yes. The house was the one big man cave all week long, and last weekend. So yeah, there's just been, Sunday was watching football, Monday night watching football, last night watched the game. So there's a lot to get back in order. So I think with that, 9:09, 9:10. I think this will be a good time. The fire is almost out. I don't want to add any more wood to that. And Dan Jensen, hello, Wisconsin. Hello to you. If you're just tuning in, unfortunately, I am just getting ready to sign off for the night and go get things put back in order in the house before the boss gets home. So wish me luck, everyone. But thanks for tuning in. Happy, again, Friday the 13th. Hope everyone didn't have any bad luck today. And again, thanks to all the Woodhounds that went out there to the Hope event. And moderators, thanks for being here. Super chatters, greatly appreciate all the coins in the cup. And with that, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the weather's nice. If you're out there in the wood yard, stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Good night, everyone. Cheers.
Down in the dirt.